guys, it's Caitlin. I just finished my informative speech. Feel really good about it. I definitely took some time on it, and I hope that it works out very well. It was necessary to do an informative speech in this course because you do need to know how to inform people in day-to-day life. It's not just something that you're going to use for this class. It's very important. It's a skill you need to know. You need to know how to research, how to cite things correctly, how to cite them while speaking out loud. So it was a very important speech for this class and outside of it. Going into this presentation, I felt a little nervous, but I felt okay with it as well. I felt like I knew my source material, so that helped me out a lot. But otherwise, I think that it was pretty easy feeling. I did have a little bit of speaker anxiety, however, as this is our first speech of the semester. I haven't taken speech since high school, so that's very nerve-wracking for me, but I think I overcame it pretty well. I practiced a lot, and that really helped me out. So my technology was adequately prepared. The only thing that I think I could have done a little differently would maybe be my audio. I did have a little bit of trouble with making sure that everything sounded the same and was at the correct volume. So I know I myself had to go back and edit that a little bit to make sure everything sounded cohesive and flowed very well. So that was maybe the one thing that I would fix on. In terms of structure and organization, I think that my introduction was very well. I asked questions to my audience and made them think about the topic a little bit. My transitions worked pretty well. I maybe could have been a little bit longer on those, but other than that, I think it looked very well. I liked my content a lot. I knew a lot about the subject, like I said earlier, so it tended to work out for me. I thought that everything went pretty well. The only thing I might have done a little differently was made my conclusion a little bit longer. I know that it was a little bit shorter, but I was running kind of short on time, so maybe I could have cut out a few things from the content and from the body of the speech. When considering my audience and developing my speech, I definitely thought about using words that they could understand and explaining the terms that were in my speech to make sure that they knew what they meant and everything about that. In my speech that worked, I think definitely describing everything to the fullest, making sure that there was an understanding as to why you should do this or why this works, and informing upon that subject. Areas that I could target with improvement would probably be pauses. I did notice when going back through the audio that I do pause a lot before I speak, maybe a little bit too long sometimes. I tried to go back and correct that, but it's kind of a hard topic to fall out of right now. I do think that I related pretty well to page 38 in chapter 2. When giving a speech alone, just to do a little bit more confidence, I practiced my speech a couple times alone before I even recorded it, and I think that that helped me out a lot. But overall, I had fun. Hope you did too.